What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my part 3 of my most wanted Marvel Legends that we mostly haven't gotten yet. There's a few that maybe would be filed under reissue because we might have got them a long time ago, but yeah, so this being the last segment, it's probably the longest one, but each one I put a little more effort into, so hopefully this one's more enjoyable and funner. At the end, though, I added a few characters out of alphabetical order because I kind of went through my list and was like, oh, I forgot about that guy, so I might have added a couple guys there at the end. So yeah, enjoy it, guys. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna do take 3 here because I'm doing my garage sale and motherfuckers keep coming up here. And I actually, last guy that stopped up was the Target guy dropping off my Jean Grey. Woohoo! Anyways, here we got the Scarlet Centurion. We're doing the S's. We ended the last one with the Russian, which is R. So list number 3, Scarlet Centurion, also known as Nathaniel Richards, father to Reed Richards, and a lot of people think that perhaps that a theory is out there that he is Kang. But after looking at the older look, here's a more modern look. Of course, he's got the blue face. He's got that sword there. He looks pretty badass, almost like Eric the Reddish, but kind of gladiator style. I think if we were to get this figure, he should come with that trident as well as the sword. Perhaps power effects and that hoverboard that he's riding on right here. He looks dope. Yeah, wouldn't mind getting like a, since people think he's Kang, maybe get like a Faces of Kang pack with him and Immortus and Iron Lad, and who else is there? Rama Tut. And maybe even like a version of Kang himself. I mean, why not? We've gotten 2 Kangs in the last 4 years. We got that old one. Was it, I think maybe Thanos Build-A-Figure, MCU Build-A-Figure. But yeah, Marvel Legends loves putting in old figures with your new packs. So like here's some versions here. We just got like 2 versions of War Machine and Omega Red. But regardless, I really would love to see a Scarlet Centurion. I'm not really sure if he's that popular. I don't think he is, but the look is good. Next up, we have Shaper of Worlds, which is basically a Skrull on treads. Now, I like this design. I want this. The more boxier lower body treads, kind of half robot, half Skrull. This new version, I've never seen this guy before, but apparently this is the new and improved Shaper of Worlds. But I love that old classic late 70s, early 80s look. So yeah, I want the treads, I want the tank, I want something new and updated, more kind of boxy. I don't want that bone crusher lower body, but something that looks like this but way better. I recognize that upper buck. It almost looks like a DC Universe Classics, but would love a Shaper of Worlds. I really want a She-Thing. Yeah, anything Thing related is going to get love from me. And I love this character. I know back when she was introduced, everyone was like, what? We got She-Hulk. What are you doing? But they did her different because she's not really hot. But it would be cool to get her maybe in a 2-pack, maybe get the sharp studded rock thing. But do we really want 2 things in 1 pack? Here's a nice custom. Looks good. And, if it wouldn't hurt to get that thing in this outfit with the helmet, that'd be cool too. But She-Thing is a must. Next up is the Shroud. Now, I first saw this guy in West Coast Avengers #1 and thought he was awesome. He's kind of a Batman wannabe. I guess he spent some time as Moon Knight. Don't know what the hell is going on with that, but that's kind of a different look. But I don't want that. I want something more like this guy. Maybe give him some like black weird power effects. You know, a soft goods cape wouldn't hurt, but I'd love to get a shroud. Next up, we got Solaire. So this guy shows up every once in a while, and I think he's gotten more love from the animated universe than he does in the comic books. He's kind of like Graviton. He's shows up as a formidable foe in the animated stuff, but he's just a bitch in the comic books. But he does show up in X-Men 92, where he kind of goes Clint Eastwood, good and the bad and the ugly style, and pimps out this town, but Cyclops comes in and fucks his shit up. I would love this version of him with the trench coat. Solaire. All right, here we got Star Fox, or Eros. He's actually the brother of Thanos and an Eternal. He shows up in the Eternals film at the end. He's got the power of persuasion, which a lot of people don't like because he's a man. But he's also got super strength, super speed, flight, endurance, whatever, stamina. He's a badass. He's basically a red-headed alien Superman. Well, Superman's an alien too. Here he is in the movie Eternals with Pip. It would be cool to get a comic version of Star Fox and Pip in a 2-pack. Here we got Stingray. Now, Stingray, I think, is long overdue. This guy is awesome looking, cool design. I think that getting him with another water guy would be awesome. So how about a Stingray Attuma 2-pack? I think that would be awesome. 2 brand new figures that we haven't gotten yet, and we get them in a 2-pack. I think people would jump at a chance to get a Stingray and a Attuma 2-pack. It's not a Attuma. Next, we have Rachel Summers. Now, I'd love a kind of Hound Phoenix kind of mix-up there. Kind of like what she donned in the Excalibur books when she kind of had the Phoenix wings along with the Hound suit. Red or black, but I'd prefer the black one. We got this version earlier in Marvel Legends form, but I thought it sucked. This version would be okay, and I would accept it, but I would much rather get a Hound version. Now, this version here, if they could pull this off, I would love that. I just want those lines on the face. She is a classic X-Men character, so please, please, can we get some form of Rachel Summers? Next up, we got Swordsman. Now, this is kind of like, this guy's like Star Fox and Stingray. It's just like, come on, let's go. We need this guy. He is past due. Look at him. He looks so cool in his purple and his purple. I love this version. It's kind of cartoony, but it looks beautiful. This guy trained Hawkeye. He was a bad guy, became an Avenger. I love this look. I want this figure. I would take this one as well, where it's him in the Thunderbolts. But I much prefer the classic look. I would take both, though, in a heartbeat. If you want an excuse for a 2-pack, how about a Swordsman, and a classic Swordsman and a Trick Shot 2-pack? Next, we have Torpedo. Now, why do I want Torpedo? I don't know. But I do remember when I was a kid reading about Torpedo in a little mini comic book that I got on a road trip. And half of it was about Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, and the other half was about this guy. He looks kind of cool, especially when you look at these customs here. Looks like they're made from DC Universe Classics figures, but I love this kind of look. I like the blue. Let's get a Torpedo. Now we have the UFOs, Vector, Ironclad, X-Ray, and Vapor. I really like these characters. Are cool. They're kind of C-list bad guys, but why not? Seems like everyone's kind of screaming for these guys. Let's have a 4-pack. Be super easy. They got cool powers. They kind of got cool colors. I think it would be a great move for Marvel Legends to put these guys all in a pack together. Next up, we have Anus, Unus the Untouchable. Sorry, I read that wrong. This guy is pretty powerful. X-Men mutant bad guy. I think maybe he teams up with them, but he's basically, you can't touch him. He walks around with this force field around him, and you can't shoot him, you can't punch him. He's got super strength. He's badass. Pretty simple design, but I'd also take this, the Age of Apocalypse version. But this right here, whoever did this custom of Unus, nailed it. Love it. Next up, we have the Warriors 3, another group that people are kind of screaming for. Much long overdue. Hogun, Volstagg, and Fandral, some of Thor's best buddies. We need to get these guys in action figure form. Maybe do two packs with Lady Sif. Maybe just do a 3-pack. Awesome characters. Come on, Warriors 3. Let's go, Hasbro. Next up, we have Uatu, the Watcher. Would love to get a Watcher. Now, the Marvel Diamond Select figure is pretty nice, what you see here, but I would love a Legends version. Maybe get multiple heads so you can swap, mix and match. You get different Watchers in there, but basically you want your mainstay in a Uatu. Next up, we have the Wizard, another Fantastic Four baddie, part of the Frightful Four, the Fearful Four. Love this version, the classic version. This one looks okay, but I just like a modernized classic version, much like this figure here. Come on, let's get the Wizard. Here we have Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym. I mean, we got Giant Man, we got Ant-Man. Maybe we needed a Goliath, but I really want a Yellow Jacket. He doesn't even have to be big in size or stature like this guy. He can be normal size. Just give him some stinger effects. Would love a Yellow Jacket. Just got to make sure he's got that pimp slap hand, right? Next up, we got Zax, big-time Hulk villain. I don't even know how Hasbro would pull this off, but it would be glorious. This is the old-school version here, so I would like something more modernized, you know, maybe lightning effects that surround the whole body, big, scary, fiery monster. So I think they could pull it off. Hopefully, we see a Zax in the near future. All right, just a little cleanup here. I know we mentioned Goliath, and I would love to get that character, but this is actually Eric Jostin as Goliath, who later becomes Atlas, and I really want an Atlas action figure. Really want to complete that Thunderbolts team. I know we need a bunch of new versions of old figures that we already got, like Songbird and Radioactive Man, but I think Atlas should be a priority. You know, we should get like a good, like maybe Ultra Humanoid or whatever, that action figure, which is about half the height of Giant Man, but Atlas is much needed. So please, come on. And finally, we have Eric the Red, awesome X-Men bad guy, part of the whole Shi'ar Galactic Empire storyline. Shows up in X-Men 90s animated series, is a complete prick, is a big craw on the side of the X-Men. Mean-spirited, but just the look is so good. If we could get something that looks like this guy, big buff guy with a crazy red armor, I would be more than happy. I saved this guy for last, the best for last. So he is awesome. Please, 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 let's get a Eric the Red sometime soon. Look at the green light, look at the green light. All right, hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part 3 video of my most wanted Marvel Legends action figures that we have not gotten yet for the most part. So if you guys have any thoughts or feelings of any characters, there's somebody like backing up into my driveway right now, any Marvel characters that you would like to see in Marvel Legends action figure form, please drop me a comment down there, and I would be happy to converse with you about that and tell you how bad your opinion is, because I mean, come on, I mean, I'm always right, you know, like everyone is thinking like, why the hell don't we just get a goddamn torpedo? Right? Come on. So Anyways, guys, drop a comment. Please like, subscribe, and fucking go play with your fucking figures, bitches.